Hello. I just turned it on like 2 seconds ago.
It's day 3. Vibes are high. Morale is low.
And so are the temperatures.
I'm feeling very
was not.
cold and as if I might not
Epcot was not kind to us.
It wasn't. Yeah. So now, like, we're just kind of here.
We're trying to survive.
I'm wearing a beanie. That says a lot.
It's cold. It's cold. And Mel's here!
Oh yeah, that.
So we're happy for that. That thing. It's our time for a photo pass, but everyone give Jarrett a bunch of crap because he stayed in bed because he was too hungover. So everyone go online and go give him some crap for it.
Hello there.
So this one's on the left-hand side. They're baby.
She is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I would die for her.
She would kill.
She's adorable.
It's walking.
That is walking, that's the baby. So the one behind it. Those are the Harmas mountain zebras.
Oh.
We can tell these zebras
Sit down,
are
Mama.
mountains because they
Stop it right now. Oh my god.
don't worry, we will go around. So hopefully we will get he's playing with the other one.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so cute. And you can also see the ostrich eggs and
Look at those.
Stay.
Oh, good.
Okay, well, we are slightly refreshed from a nap. We took like an hour, 2-hour nap
We needed
almost.
it.
was
We needed it so bad.
much needed because today has been unnecessarily stressful.
Yeah.
So we were at DAC and we were all starving, but we were like, okay, let's go to Coronado to eat because that's where the boys are staying. Corey needed to get his stuff for his flight. It was going to be
It was
perfect.
just so much easier to
It
go.
was
And they
so
have
much
bar
easier.
food, like super easy, like bar food.
Yeah, the
that's
boys
so
wanted to watch
fast.
the Bucks game. It was perfect.
You get wings, like that takes 10 minutes. You know what I
Takes
mean?
10
Like it
minutes.
should have been super easy.
So we roll up and we're like, there's 7 of us. Great, we had to wait for a
Yeah,
table, which is no big deal.
no biggie.
But then it said our table was ready. We gathered the troops and we walked up and they were like, oh, we haven't cleaned the tables off or
We're
pushed
like,
them together.
you just told us it was ready. We waited an extra 5 minutes,
Yeah.
came up, and it wasn't ready.
So it was like, okay, red flag number 1, which
Cool.
like in the grand scheme of things, that is like whatever.
No,
who
it's
cares?
literally nothing. Like it would have been nothing if that was all it was.
But it's
too.
number 1.
That was-
So then we go over there and you know, we're settling in, getting it. She probably took like 10 minutes to come greet us, which you know, things
Which,
happened.
That's fine.
It was
Like
busy.
you know, they obviously like there were 2 servers out, so you're
Yeah.
like, okay, whatever. Like
But
no
like,
big deal.
that's number 2. Again, wouldn't it be a big deal if that's all that
If
happened?
that was all that happened.
Drink.
Yeah, did not even like just went into immediately drink.
And then
Food. Like
And we were like gonna get appetizers, we were gonna chill, we were gonna like watch the
we
game.
wanted it to be this whole like drinking experience and just to chill out with everybody. We were all tired,
it
and
was
it
just,
just
like,
immediately
no.
was turned into I need you out of here as quickly as
Yes.
possible. Which we're like, okay,
Which
I guess
was
we're getting
sketchy.
our food fast.
Yeah, and then not only that, but she was like, okay, how are we doing the bill? And we like contemplated for a few seconds being like, oh, well, we get cast member discounts, so like how about
How do we
the
wanna
boys
split it?
pay, we
Yeah.
pay, that way Andrew can pay and we can pay and it'll be a good time.
Yay!
And as soon as we said we were cast members, like deadpan, we
deadpan,
lost
like,
it.
And she already was doing the bare minimum,
yeah,
so
it
it
was-
just completely
which,
died.
For us, if you use your cast member discount, you automatically give them an 18% tip,
Yeah.
which is great.
Yeah.
Except when they don't earn their tip. So
Yeah.
again, that was like also sketchy. We were like, okay, we're just gonna
We're
get
just
everything
gonna
at
get
once
through
and
with it.
we'll, you
It's
know,
gonna be
eat now,
fine.
eat later. later, whatever.
Then we had to tell her about allergies because multiple of us had allergies.
Yes.
2 of us had gluten and dairy allergies, and the other one had
Which
a tree nut allergy.
Yeah, I didn't even tell her my allergy.
No,
because
she
it
did
was,
not
like,
even bother.
She messed up like the communication with Mel's allergy so bad that
Which-
we asked for the chef
We
to
asked
come
for the
out.
chef because I was like, I don't think she understood.
Which again, we told him all the same thing
Friends
so that
of
we could
mine.
hopefully make the allergies worth it.
Yeah.
And whatever.
Did not get it. Then we told the chef. The chef apparently did not get it either.
Yeah, because one, we waited 40 minutes
for drinks.
40. I had to go ask someone. I'm like, bro. And
Oh, God.
oh god.
God, what's happening? What's happening?
Hi.
We're telling the story of our lunch today.
Of our horrific lunch. But we waited 40 minutes for drinks, and then Bethany was joining us, and she was like, I have to go to the airport. Like, I have to
oh,
go.
the poor thing, we love her so much.
Literally, her food came out as she was getting up to leave, completely wrong.
Yep.
And then the waitress was like, well, you told me and the chef, so obviously I was confused. We were like, if we told 2 people, it should have been less confusing. Make it make sense. Give me just one second. All right, so I realized after all this that I never finished the story, so we're gonna quickly finish it. But anyways, so Bethany's food and Mel's food both came out. Oh, it's like shaking. Came out, and the chicken was fried, which is like the #1 rule in gluten allergies. It was just, and so her food came out wrong. She left without eating nothing, and so we were like, yo, it's fried, blah, blah, blah. And they sent it back, and we said, okay, well, we only need 1 now because obviously she's gone. And our waitress came up to us and was like, why didn't you tell me that she needed it to go? Well, she didn't need it to go. It took, I don't know, an hour by that point to get our food. Like, it should have been here. Well, I could have boxed it for her as she was leaving. And I literally had to, like, compose myself. I was like, you realize it came out completely wrong, right? Like, she has a very horrible allergy, and it came out completely wrong. And she just left. It was, oh my god, it was so annoying. So by that time, the manager just took over and was serving us basically the rest of the time. My food came out like 5 minutes later. None of the boys had their food. Their food came out like 10 minutes later. Andrew's and Hunter's was both cold. Corey never got his food, and we had to be like, hello, where are his wings? And so the wings came out. The manager was like apologizing profusely, got Mel a free drink, like finally got us our Cokes after, 45 minutes. And then she was like, oh, I found an extra thing of mac and cheese in the back for you guys, like on me. Corey just looked at her and was like, you know that was supposed to be mine, right? Like, I ordered mac and cheese and it never came out. And again, she just put it down and left. It was so horrific. And she gave me like her business card, which was interesting. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. She was like, oh, bring it in next time you come in. And I'm like, 1, I don't want to give you guys my money ever again. I'm never going to tell anyone to come to this restaurant. It was horrific from start to finish. Granted, again, if one of those things had happened, not a big deal. All of that, we were like, are we being punked? Is there someone paying like the manager to punk us right now for giggles? Because it's not funny. And then like, I got another Coke and it was completely flat. Someone else had like their food order ended up being messed up, and at that point they were just like, whatever. So the manager ended up getting us 50% off, which honestly by that point I was like, we shouldn't have to pay. The only reason I ate this was because I was shaking. I was so hungry and so mad. Like, honestly, we should have just gotten up and left. But and all of us have worked in customer service. All of us have worked for Disney, like, or even food service. Like, we know how it is, but it was just not acceptable. And this was third party, which was interesting. I don't know. And so when it came time to pay, again, we all got 50% off, and the waitress came back and she had the thing to pay in her hand and like gave it to us, and I had to put in the tip right in front of her, which was just not okay in my opinion. Like, I don't want to feel pressured to give you any sort of tip because you're standing there. I'm a very generous tipper. Like, if I like a server, they're getting 20+%, like, easy. Even if I get like the automatic 18% gratuity, I'm always tipping an extra few dollars because I genuinely know how it is to be a server, and it sucks, and 20% should be the bare minimum. But if I don't like your service, I'm not giving you that. Like, I've only ever not tipped someone like twice in my life because of horrific service. This would have been the third. It was so bad, you guys. So 0 out of 10 recommend Rick's. It was horrible service, the food, the recovery. We should not have had to pay for that meal at the end of the day with how horrible everything went. So anyways, back to Hollywood Studios. It's trying. Spooky.
Hi, Goofy! Tell me, beautiful Let's get another container of coaxia.
All right, it is now 9 o'clock. We are on Rise. Andrew, how do you feel making it from Smugglers to Rise in under 2 minutes?
I'm more impressed that we did 5 out of the big 6 rides here in like 2 hours.
Heck yeah, we did. Let's go.
We did Tower, we did Rock and Roller Coaster, we did
Smugglers.
we did this.
Heck yeah. All we're missing is like Mania and Slinky. And no, we're just missing Mania, really. That's all we're missing. No, Slinky doesn't count. Sorry, Nick.
Hello.
Incoming transmission from Ray. BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good.
Then head down to the escape pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Batu. Hurry and don't get caught.
So, in the craziness of everything, aka doing 5 out of the 6 major rides, as Andrew said, and literally sprinting to Rise the Resistance, I kid you not, cast members as we were going by were like looking at their phones, checking what time it was, and we're like, have faith! It was wild. But in the hubbub of all that, we also forgot to do an outro video to say goodbye to all of you. As always, we love you guys so much, and thank you guys for supporting us every step of the way, even when we're being absolutely off the rails. But you know, that's why you guys love us. Mwah! We'll see you for the next video.